Hi, after a very long time, I think I'm posting something. So I thought it should be interesting also. So we'll start with a small topic, payroll cycle, uh, yet important, I should say. So payroll cycle is the time gap between the two salary disbursement that you make. Okay, and generally in India, if we talk about it, happens on monthly basis, right? And we have got different types of payroll cycle. One is the normal payroll cycle, where your normal salary, the regular salary which you get post deduction and all, that comes under your normal payroll cycle. Off cycle is something, the extra bonuses, or sometime you might have done overtime and that was not credited in your normal cycle, so this comes into off cycle payroll. Why? Because you do the settlement off cycle with the bank, right? All the records of payrolls are released, and post this work takes place. So any kind of reimbursement comes under this. Any kind of late overtime payment that the organization is doing comes under this. And then you have got another term, retroactive. One second, let me type it out. Retroactive payroll. So it's also known as an adjustment payment. Like sometimes what happens is like in your normal payroll cycle, due to some reason, your attendance may not be captured. So LOPs are there. So loss of pay happens. So all those loss of pay of the current month is being taken care of in the next month. So that is your retroactive payment. Okay. And then you have got F and F. This is your full and final when the employee leaves the organization post completing all the documentation. If anything from the organization part is pending, all the payments need to be done. That is your full and final settlement, or full and final settlement payroll, I must say, because it's part of it, right? Your closing. And then comes your attendance cycle. Why I'm emphasizing it, or why I'm taking this along with payroll, because the reason is based on the attendance provided only your payment per day is calculated, right? So attendance is very important. Yeah. So in every organization, based on payment of wages act, if you talk about, 7th is the last date of making payment. Either it should be first of every month or end of every month. End if it is end, or before that, like any working day should be selected, and before 7th the payment must be done. So that should be the wage cycle adopted by any organization. Then comes how the payment cycle goes. So generally in every company the payment cycle stops on 25th. So they next month they calculate it from 26th of the previous month and 25th of the current month. In that way, they get 5 to 6 days of room to do any corrections. Suppose sometimes what might happen, you have got biometrics or swipe cards, it may not capture. The thing may not be captured, your attendance may not be captured in the system. So the HR or the payroll person gets a time to do all the corrections. Yeah. So that's why the extra time is required. Yeah. So we'll discuss more about it in our next class, because it's a very interesting topic and I want to focus on one particular topic at a time. Like, I don't want to bombard you with so many things that you get confused. So, what we'll do, we'll discuss one topic at one time and then we'll move to the next topic. So today we have discussed about attendance. Tomorrow we'll see how to prepare an attendance sheet, because that is also important. The leave management and all, how you do it. Bye then. Take care. Bye.